quite strange to talk about this solo album because it was only made to avoid waste of time, waste of opportunity. I had a studio and I didn't make any kind of project like that. During 5 or 6 years I already had the studio, so it was not something expected from myself, but why not? So that's it. I recorded using ADAT tapes, so it was 2 sets about 40 minutes each, and I used the same sequence from its recording. The only interesting idea, interesting concept that I should mention is make a kind of joke using this old reference from long plays that they were really proud to stamp on their labels, stereo LP. In this case, it was originally called mono CD, but because of lots of bureaucracies from the streaming services, I was not allowed to use CD on its cover. I was also not allowed to use the original photo because it was out of focus. I was also not allowed to use the cover art because it has my email contact there. So lots of restrictions. And so I let this album out of the list of productions until I start to think better about that. And it's also important for the PMC history. So I decided to republish, but need to make a new cover. And I remember a producer told to me at that time, it was in 2001, I think, and she was quite emphatic to justify I was not able to sell my CDs at that time because there was no album with my picture on the cover and no album with my name on cover. I thought it was not rude but strange because all my albums were albums from my groups, not from myself. And okay, I also accepted this selfish duty and decided to put everything together. And why this album is called Mono? Because I recorded in mono system, only one microphone and sometimes a microphone combined with a pickup on bass, but no reverb. It was also intended to provoke a kind of sensation to have a bass playing inside your head if you're listening with headphones, and also because it's something I was not giving so much importance, just a recording. And that was exactly like that. I only used 2 sets of 40 minutes, as I mentioned, and recorded it, mixed it, and that's it. I hope you enjoy it, and I suggest you to consider it as a kind of joke, as well as a kind of acoustic experience, where there's no ambience, no reverb, only the bass and the microphone.